It is 19:58 p.m. No, it is not the cusp of 1960. Sorry about that. It is Saturday. Happy Sexy Saturday and Easter weekend as well. So have fun hiding the carrot. I got three movies to run off, one double feature and one single. Because if I do them together, it's going to be about 50 minutes, and I want to break it up. So I got Monkeybone from 2001 and Moon from 2009. Yeah, MM, right? Eminem. Num nums. So here's my thoughts on Monkeybone. Seen this a long ass time ago, and I did enjoy it. I just can't remember the whole story. That's with every film I've rewatched. Like, I know it, I don't remember anything about it. It is an underrated Brendan Fraser flick. Definitely. Like, it's him at his peak. Literally, 2000s was his peak. I've forgotten he got aroused by his teacher's arm flaps jiggling. That's how Monkey Bone was born. Oh my. I like Stu's tie because it's gold and silver. Yeah, I love that. It's beautiful. And the prototypes for Monkey Bone are cool too. All them toys and shit. I think they actually had a toy line for Monkey Bone, if I'm not mistaken. The practical effects for this are really good. It kind of feels like a Tim Burton flick. I like that. Casting in this is great as well. Downtown is immaculate for Stu's coma. The blend of CGI and practical effects is beautifully woven together. It's like watching Edward Scissorhands meets Nightmare Before Christmas. Or Coraline meets Edward Scissorhands, I guess. A little bit of it's a blend of both, but it's really nice. Let's see. The Kimmy's annoying but hot. I like Kimmy. She's hot as fuck. Stu's wedding proposal was good and heartfelt, and I never realized who Bridget Fonda was until I saw her. I was like, oh, her. I know names, not faces, and I know faces and not names. So, yeah. Also, these vids are going to take a total of about 2 hours to upload, give or take, because I have a lot to say. So, you'll see this one first, and then powering. Never mind. The other one will be next. Pretty interesting. Julie had Stu switch to drawing with his left hand to cure him. Smart. It does rewire your brain to adapt to a new task and new thought process. I should do it with my right hand, but I don't feel like it. I can't believe Kimmy gave the order to turn off Stu's life support. Bitch. And I didn't even know Giancarlo was in this as Hypnos. That's amazing. And it's during his last run of Homicide: Life on the Street, too. Because this is 2001. And the movie had just aired last year. So he's coming off the end of that shit. Crazy. Rose McGowan as Kitty is good too. Whoopi as Death is fucking funny, and the nightmare sequence is great. This is such a quirky movie, and Monkeybone stealing Stu's body is genius. Because I remember when he stole the body, I looked at it, like, is this over already? It's like, nope, 40 minutes in. I like Julie's robe too. Monkeybone seducing Julie is a callback to George of the Jungle. Never seen that, you should watch it. Hypnos sent Monkeybone to Stu's body to get more nightmare juice, aka Wonderix. Pat Kilbane is a trip. I love him, and he's vastly underrated. If you've never seen Pat Kilbane, your ass needs to get on Mad TV right now and watch that shit. And specifically, his work is funny as hell. Oh, he's so good. Monkeybone filled the dolls up with Wonderx so nightmares can spread faster, and it's mean that he used it on Buster. That poor boy. Getting his balls clipped by cats. Looks like fucking Deliverance. Death's dog wearing the Darth Maul mask is cute. Nice little Star Wars homage there. And Chris Kattan as an organ donor that Stu inhabits is fucking priceless. I love Chris Kattan. I do like Stu's grandma's ring. I'm not big on weddings or proposals, but I like that ring. I like Monkeybone's blue jacket and shirt. Stu got his body back. Everybody's stripping to become Monkeybone. It's just wild. Weird shit. 6 out of 10 for me. It's a product of the 2000s, but 24 years later in 2025 still holds up. It's one of those films, and me and Cam have talked about this on Jacked Up Review. There have been many films from the 2000s that came out in the wrong decade and should have been released in a different one. This is one of those. It's a goofy take on death and body swapping with light psychology attached. The film truly highlights the peak of everyone's careers in this too. Chris Kattan was on SNL. Brendan had The Mummy because he was working on Mummy Returns at this time. Rose had Charmed, Giancarlo Homicide, and so on. I don't know what Whoopi was working on at the time though. I think she had a show. If I'm not, every celebrity has had a fucking show at some point. But I think she had one going on now or something. I forget. Good rewatch for me. It reminds me of simpler times when comedy could be organic versus today's forced shit. Yeah. Because today's forced shit is mostly centered around what's trending, and I hate that. Like, it's not organic at all. Like, if they tried, you couldn't make American Pie today. No, you couldn't. Not to mention the fact if people weren't bitching about little things or who was involved. That's one reason why a lot of movies get a bad rep too. Like a movie could be absolutely spectacular, but people will niggle over who was in it because of sex allegations, rape, drugs, murder. It's like, fuck off with that noise. Just enjoy the goddamn film. Damn. That's why I don't get pissed off about shit. I don't get wrapped up in that shit. I'm not gonna let it affect me and my viewing pleasure. Hell no. So, Moon. Oh, and the movies are both about things. There's a monkey and there's a bone. There's a moon, so it's not false advertising. Rented this based on a Watch Mojo top 10 vid to see how it is. Because once in a great blue moon, I will sit back and watch some Watch Mojo. And I do like their top 10s and top 20s and 30s. A lot of people hate them, but I like them sometimes. Because one, I'm getting educated. Two, I'm learning about things I didn't know existed. And three, it's good brain drain before I pass out. Plus Sam Rockwell's cool as shit. His best film that I love is Mr. Right with Anna Kendrick. Love that film. Helium-3 powers 70% of the Earth's energy. Woohoo! We're powered by 70%. Awesome. It's fantastic. Great. Awesome. When can we get to this decade when it happens? Oh, we're never gonna get there. Great. China will beat us to that shit first. Guaranteed. Or Japan. If they really want to put their mind to it, they could. Sam doesn't get enough credit, honestly. His range is phenomenal. It really is. He can go from being a total cunt to being the funniest son of a bitch in the film to being one of the most dramatic people ever. And I love that. And he can even do lovey-dovey too. Shit. And kids flicks. Fuck. And it's cool that Kevin Spacey's in this too. And however you feel about him, I don't give a fuck. I like Kevin Spacey. He's good. Playing the robot Gertie. Very fascinating. And I feel like that's a downgrade for him, but in terms of his career, I mean, voice acting is easy shit. Like, it's easy, but at the same time, as I have learned through different interviews, it's a lot of callbacks. There's a long waiting period. There's, callbacks again, long waiting period. And then they call like, oh yeah, we want you for this project. Like, all right, cool. This is 8 years after he did K-Pax, another good flick I haven't watched in some time. I actually forgot about that till it popped up in my head. I could never imagine being on a space station alone for 3 years away from everyone like that with only a robot to talk to plus TV. Ugh. Then again, I could get a lot of shit done. Hallucinating ain't good either. Hell no. I like his wood carving skills. It's a good hobby to have because if you're alone for that long, yeah, you need skills. You gotta have a hobby. You have to have something to fucking do aside from masturbating, sleeping, working out, and doing your rounds on the fucking moon. Who's the chick in the yellow dress? Oh yeah, that was never explained. Holy fuck. No, it wasn't. And I watched the whole fucking thing and they never said who the fuck that was. Oh well. Wonderful. Uh, it's amazing how the moon can be harvested for energy like that. I know other planets have various source materials, but it's impossible to harvest them since they have hostile environments. Yeah. It's literally Biomes 101. If you don't know what a biome is, you need to go back to school. I know about biomes. If you don't, I don't fucking tell you. Shit. Sam's a clone. Oh no. He's a clone. Why wasn't he used in the Clone Wars? All those innocent clones. Oh my. Sam fighting Sam. Crazy shit. Makes you wonder if he actually fucked himself or helped himself masturbate. I mean, is it gay to do that? I don't know. Damn, implanted memories of his wife and daughter. That's a bitch. Oof. Ouch. And it's really eerie how vast the moon is compared to how busy Earth is. Like, damn. The lunar rover looks good too. I love my big vehicles. So pretty. So both Sams found pylons blocking radio signals. What's killing Sam? And then it dawned on me he was pulled from the wreck, so internal bleeding. That's a lot of clones in the database and in storage deck below. Fuck. Holy shit, that's a cruel plot twist. Tess died, Eve's grown up, and Sam really is a clone. And it's been 13 years since he's seen his kid. That's fucked. And surprisingly, I didn't cry watching this. Like, this is a sad ass movie, but I didn't cry. Now the other clone knows too. Oh no, they're both going to be depressed and have makeup sex to feel better. This sucks. God. No sex either. So sad about that. Fuck. The Sam clones are going to put the other clone in the crashed rover, then launch 6 Sam to Earth via the H3 rocket. But plans changed since 6 Sam is dying. Internal bleeding. Eternal bleeding. That would suck. Although then again, that's women for a good couple decades. Yeah. Sucks, but true. Like, they get milk, they get eggs, and they gotta bleed every 28 days. Ain't that some shit? Like, you get 2 of the 3 that are amazing, and then third's like, fuck that. It's a crime scene. Just thinking about Irish periods, that's funny as hell. Christ, it's crime scene. Help me. Fuck. Anyway. Healed Sam puts dying Sam back in the rover. Healed Sam made it back to Earth and unraveled lunar industries. Crazy. And this is a solid 9 out of 10 for me. Shit. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass dog. Yeah, that's what I said. Shut the fuck up, bitch. It heard me. I used my telepatheticness to make it shut up. It taps into isolationism, depression, mental health, and for 2009, this is way ahead of its time, aging gracefully. Like, this is literally Mickey 17's predecessor. I didn't even realize that till the end. I was like, wow. So you got Moon, Mickey 17, and I can't imagine what the third one will be. Who knows? Only difference is this focuses on the family aspect versus the humorous dark side of Mickey 17. 17. Not team. Team. Funny. Damn good movie, though. But between the two of these, which is my favorite? I really don't know. Like, they're both great. And then, I like my humor because Brendan Fraser. And 2000s humor is always good no matter what. Even if it's bad or good, it's still amazing shit. I don't get offended by it as much because I grew up with it. And then Moon surprised me with having such a dramatic depth to it, and really something I'm glad I got to see. It's beautiful. It's great. So I guess I'll have to call it a tie. Yeah. Because I like the visuals for Monkeybone are amazing. The dramatic depth from Moon is beautiful too. Both stories are amazing as well. So yeah, tie. Bummer. God, that's good. But if you don't care about these films, you hate 2000s flicks, don't watch them. But if you were curious about them, you wanted to see people at the height of their careers, check them out. Um, if you don't care for movies, period, well, you don't have to watch them. So stay tuned for the next one.